All right. LDWMMAC, this is your boy, the coach here, live on the Coach Show, the Coach Show live, and salute to the whole WMMA universe. Folks, I've talked about this particular relationship before, but not in detail. See, Aspen Ladd has been missing weight, and it's starting to become a common occurrence now. Like I read that Aspen Ladd misses weight 25% of the time since she's been in the UFC. Folks, that's a lot of money. That's a lot of money that's burned that the UFC can't get back. Like that's a lot of money. And they had to cancel the fight today because she was 2 pounds over. Like, that's a lot of money. And folks, Aspen Ladd has fought as light as a flyweight early in her career. Okay, she's fought as light as a flyweight. She was able to make that weight limit. And see, I started wondering, okay, I know that the body changes, and I know that hormones, I think hormones change, and people change, body changes over time. But, okay, maybe you can't make 125, but, 135, Aspen Ladd should have probably been able to make 135 pounds. Okay, it should have happened. But now, you're struggling to make that weight when you were a flyweight. See, it just don't make sense. But I think I see the reason. I think I see the rationale behind the whole thing. And I think it's this guy beside her head coach and boyfriend, Jim West. Her much older boyfriend, Jim West. Okay? I don't think he's to blame for all the problems, but I tell you what, when you got somebody running every aspect of your life, when you have a guy that runs every single aspect of your life, then things change, It's almost like I look at their relationship like Jim West seems like he's some kind of dictator. Like, how, it's not Stockholm Syndrome. It's something else where, and somebody in the comment section can probably check me on it, but it's that syndrome where that young girl, she actually falls for the hard-nosed, tough coach. Because you got in some situations where you have a coach that's just difficult and just tough, like tough love. Sometimes the athlete, they fall for that coach. And I almost feel like Aspen Ladd fell for Jim, because Jim West, he's a tough-nosed kind of coach. Very, very tough. And I think that, that alpha male in Jim West attracted Aspen Ladd to him. And it seemed like, and it's like, she's so submissive. Like, whatever Jim West says, like, she'll do it. Like, if Jim West told her to really just go jump off a bridge, because you'll be able to fly, babe. Sure. Okay? God came down to earth yesterday, gave everybody, angel wings. And as soon as you hit the air, your angel wings will pop out of your back. She would probably go do it. And it's strange. And I've seen another relationship like this before. And it almost seemed like the relationship between Rick Ramos and Jessica McCaskill. It's like that same thing. It's like whatever these guys say, these women, they just follow suit. And ain't nothing wrong with a submissive woman. I'm a person, I like a submissive woman. I like when women are submissive. But Aspen Ladd is overly submissive. And to the point, like, when he's even talking to her, it almost seems like a daddy is ringing out like his daughter. Like, when he talked to her in the Cornette fights, it don't seem like it's a coach talking to an athlete. It just seems like she's getting reprimanded by her father. Like, they've got a strange relationship. But I think that this is part of the problem. It's part of the problem. And I'm not saying Jim West is the only reason why she can't make weight. But you mean to tell me that a person who's fought at flyweight before, used to be a flyweight, and you can't make the bantamweight limit? How do you explain that? Like, this is baffling. It's crazy. But I think Jim West might hold the key to that, y'all. I think Coach Jim West may hold the key. And, when you deal with these kind of dictator coaches, it's very, very tough as a female athlete because you want to please that person. And Aspen Ladd wants to please Jim West. Like crazy, man. Crazy. She want to please him. And, and a lot of people have been talking about this relationship, like really talking about like it's kind of toxic. Like it's not even healthy. And it don't seem healthy. I don't know, Maybe he really is a nice guy behind the scenes. Maybe he is. But then too, the article that I was reading started alleging that it was alleging that Jim West had actually started, training Aspen Ladd when she was underage. So come on. And then all of a sudden when she turned 20, they dating? I mean, or, you know, or somewhere along the line, because Aspen tried to make it seem like that things got kicked off when she was 20, but, you know, you knew this person before they were 20. And she was underage when you were training her at first, and you still training her. Like, I always start wondering, man, when coaches date some of their former athletes that were underage, you begin to wonder, like, were you grooming her to begin with? Like, guys, it's a fair question. It's fair. Were you grooming this girl to begin with? Like, did y'all have something going on, you know, beforehand? You see, the thing about it is, man, young teenage girls, they stupid. They can be dumb, just dumb. And at that age, they don't know what they want. They don't understand. They don't know what love is. They may think they want somebody who's older than them. They think they do, but that's not. They don't really want that. And they don't even know what they're doing. They don't even understand that they're ruining their own life. They don't get that. That's not their cup of tea, okay? They don't understand real feelings and emotions because their brains ain't even developed to even handle those kind of emotions, okay? And folks, it's real talk. It's real talk. But, you know, I'm pretty sure, man, they spent a lot of nights at MMA Gold by themselves training. And you know what? You have to blame Aspen Land parents. You have to blame the parents, man. You don't leave your teenage daughter with a grown man, okay? You just don't do it. You don't leave your teenage daughter with a grown man. You don't do it. Because you got more of these guys coming out of the woodworks now. A lot of these guys are coming out as these guys that just want to groom these young girl fighters. Because you know why? I can tell you why these older guys, we say, man, why don't they just get a woman their age, or why don't they just get a grown-up? Because you can't manipulate and control a grown woman. Sometimes you can. Now, sometimes you really do have, you know, grown women who just dumb as rocks, okay? But 16-year-old kids, they're not dumb as rocks. They're naive. There's a difference between being dumb and just having naivety. They're naive, okay? They don't know any better, okay? They don't understand because they haven't had those life experiences. So naturally, they're going to be gung-ho and go along with anything some old-ass dude say. They're going to go along with it because they don't have life experience. They don't understand the game. That's just what it is. That's what it is. They don't understand the game, how the game is played. I don't know. Does Aspen Land seem happy in a relationship? I mean, hell, who knows? It almost looks like she's afraid, man, to even speak, you know, to have an opinion. You know, like, it's like when he was talking to her, man, it's just like she looked terrified to even respond to this dude. And it's like, damn, is it like that? Like, is it really like that? That's what it is? You know, like that's my thoughts on that relationship. It don't seem very healthy. Okay? To me, that relationship don't seem too healthy. And I don't know, you know, should Aspen get out of it? I mean, maybe. Maybe she should. But I think if she did, I would almost begin to think maybe she'll start making weight.